Hello and welcome to Purchase Broadcast Studios. I'm your host, Anthony Vassallo. Since the start of the pandemic in March 2020, there has been an increase in mental health illnesses among young adults, as well as an increase in pets on college campuses nationwide. Some students are now putting their faith in their furry friends to bring them emotional support during this tough time period. Walking your dog and petting your cat can decrease levels of cortisol, a stress-related hormone, and increase levels of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers to their babies. SUNY Purchase has never been a stranger to wild animals, from the skunks to the gophers, coyotes, and squirrels. So how will animals like cats and dogs get along on campus? I interviewed Purchase students to get their take on this influx of pets on campus. We wanted to figure out how animals can influence a student's day and why this increase is happening now.
All the time. Do I have to register that? Do I have to register the raccoon or the possum or the coyote? No.
Sure.
So why can't my little Pomeranian run around?
There's been times when I've come home from like a very rough class and then I forget that there's a dog there and then I open the door and she just runs up and like jumps on me and then it's great.
I miss my dog. I want to just hold her because it'd be hard out here.
I love animals. I think they're a good comfort to students here, especially after the pandemic. I think as long as they're registered, bring them in.
When I went to college and also to graduate school, they weren't allowed.
I think it's there's a balance between whether it makes the person happy and also can keep the pet happy, because I think that a pet's health should not be taken over a potential student's health.
I would only think that the administration should know so they would be able to put them with people who aren't allergic to the pets, possibly. That would be my only reason. But I really wish it was like a free-for-all situation.
They should always be allowed. You shouldn't have to register them in advance, in my opinion, because you want to know why. College is hard, and what do pets do? Provide love and support emotionally.
I think it's necessary because it brings like a boost of serotonin. I don't believe that you have to get them approved. They're not hurting anyone.
Doesn't the school have like a puppy like therapy? I don't understand why we don't have puppies all the time. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh my God. It's just like an instant boost of serotonin.
Oh God, I've had so many great interactions with people where I've met a giant dog being walked by someone and just started talking to them.
My roommate actually has an emotional support cat, and I love the cat to death. So like, I wouldn't mind little critters just running around. Like the 2x2 zoo was a hit. I was like worshiping the ferret there that whole day.
I think animals on campus is like the key to having a mentally stable campus, because animals are such a sufficient part of being happy and kind of forgetting all the chaos that's going around you in your personal life.
A lot of people have pets for those reasons, but they're not diagnosed, so they couldn't bring them on campus.
You know what, if we have raccoons on campus eating all the garbage, coyotes on campus eating all the freshmen, why can't we have cats and dogs in the dorms? That's what I think.
I like met friends through walking the dog around campus, because everyone's coming up to me and talking to me about the dog, and it kind of makes it more together, almost more united.
I don't have to pay for a therapy animal because I can just stop a student and pet their animal, and then I'll be good.
And do you do that often?
Yes, yeah, probably too much, honestly. I've gotten some dirty looks.
I know it's going to take a while to get there, but I think that animals, it shouldn't be that difficult to get them on here. I guess that there should be some sort of evaluation, but it shouldn't be this incredible task.
Having an animal around might be comforting.
An animal that's trained to attack people, yeah, you keep that home.